Tell us what you love about running Track Junkies.
Newcomers. I really do love spreading the joy of this sport that I've been involved in since, oh gosh, I'm dating myself here, 1987, 88. I just love the racetrack. I love lapping events. I love racing. And so I just love spreading it to newcomers like Charles here, where we can do our thing and bring in new blood. So you've never done this before? This is your first ever track day with us?
This is my first track day with Track Junkies.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed it.
What was there anything revealing, oh, I had no idea until I got here what this was all about? Or, what about braking? Did you think your car could brake that fast or that hard?
I had an idea, my own car.
Okay.
I'm not willing to push it to its limits.
Of course, no. We all want to drive within our own comfort level and within our own limits.
Yeah, I'm driving it within my own comfort level.
Absolutely.
But I'm really enjoying myself here.
Good.
It's been a fun day. And
what about our education program? Do you think you learned something?
Yes, I did. I learned a lot from it. I actually wish I had
done this 20 years ago when you were younger.
More of it,
yeah.
Because I think I wasn't able to.
Yeah, there's a lot to absorb, absolutely. Yes. So we run a program where you're in the classroom, and then when you're not in the classroom, you're out on the track with an instructor in your car in the passenger seat, giving you turn-by-turn instant feedback. And we find that's one of the best formats to really get people quickly up the learning curve. And at the end of the day, most people on their first day out are signed off solo, so they can do this by themselves safely, competently, and enjoy themselves.
And we talked with Mark, and Charles has passed the grade.
There you go. There you go. So that means you can come to our events.
Take me out for
He'll take you
2
out for
or
some
3 laps, and then he says, "You're on your own."
On your own. Great. Yeah, Mark's one of my better instructors. I'm so proud of him. He's a downhill ski racing instructor of quite a large, or quite acclaim. He's won awards as in the Ski Coach Hall of Fame. So we're in good hands with people like Mark here. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we just want to thank you for being so hospitable today.
Yes.
This has been amazing.
Yeah, we had the good weather that cooperated with us. We got great people. I tell people, we just don't seem to, for lack of a better word, we just don't seem to attract douches to our event. There are attitudes, there are egos, there are people out there that come in with poor attitudes, and yet knock on wood, I just don't seem to see them here at our Edmonton track with our the people that we attract. So I don't know if that's because we've created this atmosphere and this psyche that we're here to learn, we're here to have fun, and we're here to do it safely. And if you want to throw caution to the wind, well, there are maybe other events you can go to, but that's not a Track Junkies event. We want to do it safely so that we have fun, learn something, and explore our limits with our car and ourselves.
So tell us about your new adventure with south of Calgary, or north of Calgary.
Yeah, so there's a new, there was a time when there were no racetracks in Alberta. Race City in Calgary had closed in 2011 or 12, and they didn't actually build this track here in Edmonton until 2013-14, so we actually for a while didn't even have any racetracks in, and now we're very lucky. We've got this one here in Edmonton, and we've got a brand new one. It's a members club type track, kind of like a golf club or a country club, where you can pay a membership and then you can come anytime you like. But as a member of the public, you are also allowed to attend certain public lapping events. And Track Junkies like us, we host events at RMM for the public, so you don't have to be a member and pay a big membership fee. But I know they'd like you to, but we try and get you hooked for them by having public events. And you are allowed to go there 3 times a year as a non-member, owner. So we had our first one on June 26th. They've just finished paving in the beginning of June. They've still got a few finishing touches to put on the facility and on the track itself, but it's a much different track than Rad Torque Raceway, but it's nonetheless very fun. And so if you do get a chance to either come on down from the north to Carstairs, it's right off the highway, or if you're coming up from Calgary, it's only half an hour, 45 minutes from Calgary, and it's a great facility, and it's only going to get better and better as they keep improving it and finishing it off.
Well, I hope to see you down there.
I hope to see you there. Now that you're signed off solo, you're eligible to come to one of our intermediate advanced events at
Yes,
RMM.
I am.
And RMM is a much different animal. It's not so much slowing down and then accelerating from a slow speed. It flows a lot more, it's faster, and it'll suit your car wonderfully.
Great.
Your Camaro. Yeah.
And what's it all about?
All about the drive.
There you go. Good.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.